not me. That's interesting.
Yeah. Chris, you want to kick us off? Or? It must be very satisfying, particularly the second half where you really worked hard and got things on.
Yeah, but we worked in the first half hard as well, so it's just a difficult situation. So it's all about. Maybe I should not talk about it, but it's to explain how things are, how difficult things are in a situation to prepare a game like this. I know you all expect always perfection, but we had exactly one session to prepare this game because they came back on Thursday, Brazilians and Robo, for example, one session with a specific demands of set pieces. Watford, you saw it, what they did, the routines, how they play around, where they chip the balls, where they block the guys, stuff like that. Difficult. You need your own set pieces. You need to work on that, and you need to focus on the specific quality of the opponent. And they defend like they defend, really good, organized in a 4-4-2, hard-working. Their own build-up is pretty direct. Dini, you cannot defend Dini clear always because the ball is dropping down. Delafeu going behind, Hughes going behind, Pereira going behind. It's so difficult, and Kabwe and Doku picking up all the balls and play them direct again in this direction. So it's so difficult to stay calm, and we stayed calm. We had two really big chances first half after set pieces. We had other moments where we could have scored, but Foster was there. And then second half, so it was in a half time. We have to stay stubborn. We have to do it again and again, and better, of course, with more rhythm change. That was not brilliant first half. That we could have changed the rhythm much more often. We had to change it much more often. But it was still good. And then second half, yeah, the first goal was brilliant. The second goal was world-class free kick, and the third goal was one of the best counter-attacks I ever saw. It's just nice. And so, yeah, 3-0. Couldn't have been better.
Any complaints about the two yellow cards?
No. Yes, I think they were both yellow cards. So, but it's things like this happen. You play in a defensive midfield situation. You have to constantly. I don't know how many challenges Hendo had today, or situations where he had to be closing up the either the player or the space. And twice he was there with a hand, made a tactical foul. The second one I didn't like too much because we wanted to change him in that situation. Fabinho was ready, and then he got it. Things like this happen. That's nothing serious, and we won the game. So the only not so nice thing is that he cannot play against Everton, but that's already accepted, and so nothing else to say about.
Yeah, can we ask you about Mo's goal celebrations? Because he appeared to mimic Sergio Ramos does. Can you clear that up for us?
No, I don't know. What about?
Don't know anything about it.
No.
What?
Right?
What at more?
Yeah,
With his hand.
Oh, is that right?
Whatever it is, it seems to be something that Ramos does. I'm asking you about it. I wondered if anybody had said anything in the dressing room about it.
I have actually no clue what we are talking about. I understood that the names Mo and Ramos. Oh, that's.
With his hands.
He did something when in the celebration. He did something.
The suggestion is that Ramos does something.
Ramos does something similar. You see, and we thought it was.
And then you think the player comes in the dressing room and tells me between press conference and thing, I did it because.
I wouldn't be doing my job if
I have no.
I hope you appreciate that.
I have no problem with the question. I only don't get it. I didn't even see him celebrating. I celebrated myself, unfortunately. I did it my way. Sorry.
What was your reaction to the news that about Ramos, the doping story that's broken overnight anyway? Because it's the first time you've had a chance to sort of. He may well not. I know it happened in the 2017 final, but if he'd served a year-long ban, he may well not have played in 2018. I'm asking
I've had nothing to say about that, honestly. Yeah.
Don't play Mox anymore.
Yeah.
We do Mondays. Yes, gentlemen, there.
Watford felt they had a good cause for a penalty.
Yeah, I didn't see the situation. I only saw it in their eyes. So they were quite excited about that. So I even spoke. They spoke even after when we scored the third one or whatever. Then he spoke still to the fourth official. I didn't see it, to be honest. I have no clue. I thought first half, but I'm not sure, when Sadio went in, that looked for me a bit like a penalty as well. It was close, but nobody of my players moaned in that situation, so it's in that case not a good sign, because obviously it was not one. But I didn't see the situation, so no idea.
Sorry, Jürgen, you're correct. The most points Liverpool have ever had at this point of the Premier League season. Records like that mean anything whatsoever? Or?
No, it's nice. It's nice, to be honest. The 33 points are brilliant. Outstanding. The goal difference is really good. So I like all that. And this fantastic big club with these outstanding teams in the past, that this group of players can get this record is nice. We all know that the season is not finished and it doesn't bring anything. But if somebody wants to have this record in the future, it must be this team. So that's good. It's not bad, but of course we will carry on. It's just a nice moment. For the moment, it's really nice. It's a clean sheet. After being 2-0 up, I felt that that's not too smart maybe, but you not only want to win, you want to keep the clean sheet as well. It's not really, you have these two things in your mind. Usually, of course, you only think about winning. So, but all good, and I really think this group of players, they deserve it. Today they did really a good job, and I like this game a lot because it was so difficult.
Okay, final two questions, John, and then Chris, if it's not the same question.
You barely gave them a chance this afternoon. Is that the real difference in how Liverpool have evolved in one season? Because you gave them 3 goals here.
I think it was a real mature performance. I'm not sure if we had the ball that much in the past when we played here. It was much more open games, especially the 3-3 we played here. We never controlled games like this in a manner we do it now. I like that. Yes, I know a few people missed 1 or 2 situations which we had in the last season, in the second part especially of the season. But we had these games last year. We had to play against teams like this. Only people, it's not fair to compare it then with other games. But in the games similar games last year, we were not that. Is it convincing the right word? I'm not sure that it was not that clear that we controlled the game. We controlled it. They had moments. They had counterattacks. You cannot avoid that. If you lose one ball, and Foster has the ball. Long one, and then it's a 50-50 or 60-40 for Watford. Even when Dini goes for the ball, is going down, you cannot defend without a foul or whatever. It's difficult. So, but controlling it, staying in that mood, being positive in a situation, that's new for us. I like that a lot. So, in the end, it's 3-0, and I don't think that any Liverpool supporter wants now another result or another performance. It's just exactly how it had to be in our situation. Because we have to win football games week in and week out, and I'm really happy about the way.
Really quick one to finish. Chris,
just check on Joe Gomez. He obviously travelled, not just a precaution.
Yeah, last second of yesterday's session, he got a little knock. And then we thought, come on, let's bring him over and have a look in the morning. And he said it was 80% better. That's good. So he's no doubt for Wednesday. But you have Trent and Dejan with 100%, and we don't have to make that decision. It's clear then he can be rested, can recover more, and then he's ready for Wednesday again. So good.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys. We'll do a quick one, please.